Yo, what's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? Another impromptu live stream. I'm cruising through the city right now, heading to the barber shop, looking kind of scruffy. But I wanted to chime in, man, and just oh say thank you to you guys who checked out the live stream yesterday. It was fun. I enjoyed doing it, and like I said before, I'm gonna be doing plenty more. And so here it is today. So what's up, guys? Wanted to spread some positivity today. Um, Last night, for those of you who know, I'm a Lakers fan. My team lost last night, but it's funny because I was watching that game and I walked away with, I don't know what's going on, my connection, I guess because I'm driving. Let me tell you something, these roads here in Dallas, what's cool about it is, especially if you got a fast car, you just like, that open road. Um, Streets, so the roads is wide, and, the speed limit be like 55, a lot of times, or sometimes 70. And, that's pretty good if you're trying to get to your destination. But keep in mind though that traffic is sometimes that traffic is that's one of the downsides of being here in Texas. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. My message and what I took away from that is that you gotta want it, man. Like you gotta really you have people that talk about wanting to be successful and you look at their effort and their effort don't match their goals. Like if you got big goals, you gotta understand that it's gonna require big effort. And a lot of people they're not really willing to go through the process in order to get the result. Like everybody wants the result. Like who don't want to, be financially stable and everything like that? Driving to Dallas video, here live stream popped up. Yeah, no. I'm still driving through Dallas. I don't know what's going on. I think the connection had cut off and then it came back on. But yeah, I'm heading to the barbershop right now and I'm just passing through um, the city and whatnot. But still wanted to, chime in and talk to you guys. So, like I was saying, you gotta really want it. Like watching that game last night, the approach that I saw, and even Joel, and this is Lakers versus Philadelphia 76ers for those who are not aware. And the thing is that they talked about how Ben didn't even want to make friends with nobody. Like he was just kind of standing there, getting ready for the game to start. And that was probably a game that they had circled on their calendar from the time, LeVar Ball started talking or the time Lonzo Ball, came to the league. And so my thing is those guys just approached it with the mentality that I feel like you got to approach a lot of things that you're trying to master. Like if you're really life more than the other people around you, like it's, that's just the way it goes. Like if in life, like there's this saying that if you want what everybody don't have, you got to be do what everybody don't do. And so, if you really want something, like you can't have people around you that's working harder than you to get to the same goal. And I see it happen a lot of times, in life. And it was just funny, not really funny, but it was just an observation that I noticed in last night's game is that I'm looking at Lonzo and I'm just like, man, this kid, like he don't want it, he don't want it like that. I'm not gonna say he don't want it because I mean, for you to work your way to get to the NBA, you know, you got to give the person some credit in terms of doing that. But you gotta want it, man. Like even when things ain't going right, like you gotta want it, and that's the truth about life too. Like you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, like we all do. But you gotta really want it. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta want it even when the days are bad, and even when maybe people around you ain't really like encouraging you or pumping you up. You gotta approach the situation like, yo, I'm a get it done. You know what I mean? No matter what, I'm gonna get it done. It's not even so much about your play. Your results may not even add up to the things that you want necessarily. Damn, I don't know what's going on with the live stream. It probably is a lot better when you on Wi-Fi, I suppose. But yeah, I know it's acting crazy right now. It keeps like coming on and off. But either way, man, hopefully you guys get this message. And what I'm trying to say is like, again, your effort gotta match what it is that you're trying to do. And the bigger your goal, the bigger the effort. And even when things ain't going right, like you gotta still want it, man. And that's what I noticed last night. It's like, okay, one team, one guy really wants this. The other guy just he's kind of like passive. And that's the thing. Sometimes I understand people's personalities is different. Like I have that type of personality. Sometimes come off interested, but it could just be like I'm just so focused in on what it is that I want to do, and a lot of people are not like that. And so it's funny because even with Ben Simmons, he's not even known to be the type of personality that's like, like he's gonna go after it. Like a lot of people ridiculed him in college because they felt like he was kind of disinterested. He kind of knew he was gonna go to the NBA anyway, and he didn't really. So, they say he had like a low motor. Like it really kind of turned people off. And some people are just like that. Like they're not really like they don't really show it on the outside. They're not as demonstrative as other people. But you want to be able to see it, man. When it's from time to time, like you got to be able to. People got to know around you, like, so this person really wants this particular job or this particular goal or whatever it is. Like you see the effort. You know what I mean? You see them working on it time and time again. Like that's the thing that should always be said about you. Is like that's one thing like The Rock says a lot is like be the hardest working person in the room. And even though, The Rock, he got some things that I don't all the way agree with, but whatever. Sometimes you have to keep pushing in life. Nah, absolutely. Hard work will pay off. That's true. But like I said, like you gotta there's that it thing, man. Like people talk about it like I have this motto I always tell people, like I could be around people who don't have anything, but I don't want to be around people who don't want anything. And what I mean by that is that everybody wants something. Like everybody wants to be successful on some level. Everybody wants a nice car, a nice woman, or a nice dude, whatever the case may be. But then when you look at their effort, you look at what they're doing, and it don't match up. See what I'm saying? Like they really don't want it. You know what I mean? Like they're not willing to wake up early. They're not willing to stay up late. They're not willing to do all those things. Like they don't want to do nothing that requires them to get there over a long period of time, right? Because that's the thing too. People don't want to stick to the process, but it's like people just want the results, man. People just want the results, and I just took away from that game. I know it's like a deep observation. It's like dude, it's a basketball game, but that's the thing though. I like to look at sports, and that's why like one of my favorite players is Kobe Bryant because I always tell people it's not so much of his accolades and the fact that he's won championships. My thing is his mentality. You see what I'm saying, to that particular sport. Because I feel like if you could take that mentality and translate it to other factors of your life, you can be successful in any fact in anything. You see what I'm saying? If you have that type of approach to everything else. And so some people never have that desire for anything that they do. You know what I mean? Whether it's their job or whatever, like a lot of people don't even have that kind of desire towards anything, and they'll never really reach their full potential. Like you gotta do things that really bring the best out of you, like where you really wanna, pursue greatness. And so that effort gotta be there, man. That wanting it. You see what I'm saying? Like I can't stress that enough. So I just had to spread that to you guys. As I'm, riding through. I'm almost there too. Traffic is pretty light. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, if you out there and you trying to, you got a particular goal, you got to understand the bigger your goal, the bigger the effort you got to give. And you got to make sure that you got to be able to block things out. And when it's time to get serious, you got to get serious. You see what I'm saying? And you got to be willing to put in that work. And so if you approach it like you want to be the hardest working person in the room, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So focus on that rather than the immediate results. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody wants immediate results, man, but nobody wants to go through the process necessary in order to get there. So just had to, just wanted to spread some of that positivity to you guys today. I'm also going to see Justice League today, which I get so annoyed when there's a movie that I want to see, and then I start watching reviews, and the reviews are kind of like, and I'm just like, damn, man, like y'all just took all the wind out of the sails for me, So I'm supposed to be checking that out later on, so I'll let y'all know how that movie is. And it's like a fan event too, so I don't know. We'll see, but I'm getting definitely mixed reviews on that. What's going on with you guys out there, man? Like, how's everybody doing? You can see it's like 76 over here in Dallas. It's it's cool, man. It's like you could wear long sleeve, you could wear short sleeve. It's just, you know, the weather. And this is what, November? What are we in? November 16, man. Again, I haven't worn a jacket in forever. Pretty good, bro. Just getting out the gym. Hey, I feel you, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Danny, yeah, man, we got definitely link up, man. I had some things going on. I mean, everybody got things going on in their life, so I mean, it's no excuse. But I had some things going on, man. I completely didn't get a chance to link up with you though, bro. Definitely, we gonna link up, Danny. We gonna do something for the channel, and hopefully, you got your channel. You still working on, man. I remember you said you was getting into that, or maybe even the podcast, man. So whatever it is, man, just keep at it, bro. Keep at it. Oh, yeah, definitely keep at it, man. So, man, I'm almost here. It wasn't too bad of a drive. So anyway, guys, this was the live stream. Hopefully, you caught what I said at the beginning. It was kind of, in and out. I don't know how it's gonna look, the final product, when they upload it, because the connection kept dropping. But anyway, that's the message of the day. Put in the effort, guys, and focus on that, man, more so than the results. I'm gonna hit y'all up later. Peace.